Yo, what's up YouTube? Edwin the Comic Jabroni coming at you, and in today's video we're going to be discussing and reviewing the DC and Marvel books that I picked up this week on New Comic Book Day. Wait around 5 seconds and I'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. Like I said at the beginning, I'm Edwin the Comic Jabroni, and if this is your first time watching one of my videos, think about hitting that subscribe button, guys. If you are into comic books, if you're into comic reviews and learning about new things about comics and variant comics and other things such as video games and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like I said, join the hashtag Comic Jabroni Nation, and remember to hit that bell notification so you'll know when I go live. So guys, this week, let's start it off. It was a light week. Very, very light week. I picked up one DC book and two Marvel books, man. And I know that my pull list is going to be cut down considerably because I am now on the quest to find a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1 first print. So I have to cut down on Wednesday books so that I can afford and save up for that Ninja Turtles #1. But I'm still going to continue picking up some books on Wednesdays, and I'm going to continue to make these videos on Thursdays. So yesterday, when I went by my local comic shop, there was an indie book that I wanted to pick up, but my shop didn't have it. But luckily they were able to call their sister store on the other side of town, and they had it. So when I drove over there, I decided, hey, I got some time. Let me look through some of their back issue boxes to see if I can find anything worthwhile. And you guys know that I'm always on the hunt and searching for DC Universe logo variants. And if you don't know what those are, I made a what the heck is a DC Universe logo video. I'm gonna post that right there for you guys. But I was able to find 3 at this shop. First one being Flash issue 88, you can tell right there, DC Universe logo variant. Next one I found, Flash issue 104, DC Universe logo variant, guys. And the last one is Flash issue 115, DC Universe logo variants, man. So that's 3 more added to the DC Universe logo variant box that I have. I'm so excited whenever I find these guys, and remember, I did make that video, so if you're not sure what these really are, check that video out, man. It's fun hunting for these DC Universe logos. So, let's get into the new books, starting with DC. Alright guys, the only book that I picked up from DC this week was Justice League issue number 37. Now, this issue is written by Scott Snyder, and the artwork on the inside is done by Jorge Jimenez. I grabbed the B cover because I think this cover is just beautiful, done by Tony S. Daniels, who is an incredible artist and does incredible artwork on Batman. He's been known to do a lot of Batman covers, especially in this Rebirth series. But this issue right here, in my opinion, we are still ramping up, and I think it's getting better and better. I've been on Justice League since the beginning, since issue number 1, and I've been through the ups and downs, and there's been way more ups than there has been downs. I do have to say that. This issue, we're ramping up, right? It's going to be the Justice League versus the Legion of Doom, and really it's not even the Legion of Doom anymore. It's just Perpetua and Apex Predator Lex Luthor. This issue right here, I'm going to show you some of the interior artwork. I think there's some awesome splash pages here. You see Lex Luthor and his Legion there, ready to take on the Justice League and every single superhero in the DC Universe. I love that splash page right there. But on top of that, what you have is inside the Justice League tower, or their building, is you have the Trinity and a few other very important key critical members of the Justice League joining together to try to stop Perpetua out in space, and this symbol that she has put out in space. So they are attempting to create some sort of like a mind blockade on that symbol. I'm enjoying it, and I know for sure, and I've been waiting for that final battle between them, and we are getting it in the next issue. The big showdown here we go, guys. Justice League has been great. This is one that I will continue to have on my pull list even as I cut down the other books that I've been pulling on Wednesdays, guys. Let me know, have you been picking up Justice League? I think it's a great one. All right, so moving into Marvel, man. I picked up just one DC book, and I only picked up 2 Marvel books this week. And I know there was a ton of speculation and a lot of hot books that were going to sell for a lot of money, but that's just not what I'm into right now, guys. And I understand that Venom 2099, there was a new character in that. And in Miss Marvel issue, I think it was number 10 or so, there was her new outfit. And guys, that's awesome. If you were able to go out there and get that for cover price, good on you. But for me, I'm cutting my pull list down to the things that I enjoy reading. And one of the ones that I enjoy reading is issue number 3 of Doctor Doom. So guys, Doctor Doom issue number 3, written by Christopher Cantwell, artist is Salvador LaRocca. I love this cover right here. It really reminds me of another cover that came out this week, which I'm going to talk about tomorrow in my indie pickups. But you got Doctor Doom right there on the front with Mephisto. That is exactly what's going on in this issue. Doctor Doom in the last issue was shot and killed. He was shot by an assassin with a sniper's bullet, and he got sent down to hell. So now Mephisto is laughing at him, and he's saying, haha, I'm going to show you this awesome. Mephisto was telling him, now I have your soul. I finally have your soul. And there's this awesome picture right here of Doctor Doom down in hell, man. That is amazing stuff. So Doctor Doom says, it is not my time. I've had these visions that I'm supposed to go and save the earth. And Mephisto says, well, it's not me that you have to convince that you are worthy of being brought back to life. You need to convince this woman. Now, the woman is somebody that Doctor Doom has traded souls for I believe it was his mother's soul. So he traded this woman who he loved, her soul. So now he's down in hell trying to convince her. After a big battle between Mephisto and Doctor Doom, Lady Death shows up and says, yes, he's going back. It's not his time. Mephisto tries to talk back to Lady Death, and Lady Death doesn't hit him, but pretty much gives him the backhand, bah, with her words saying, don't test me, Mephisto. I'm gonna give you some. So I'm absolutely enjoying. This is a little bit different than issue number 1 and 2, because in number 1 and 2 we kind of get that fugitive Harrison Ford type of feel. Doctor Doom is on the run. This one, he's down in hell trying to make his case to be brought back to life, because in his mind and in his visions, he is the one person to save humanity. It ends right with Kang the Conqueror back in the fold. I'm digging Doctor Doom, guys, and I'm going to continue. Again, here we go. This is a book, Doctor Doom, that I'm going to continue on my pull list as I cut down on the rest of the books. Let me know, what did you think of Doctor Doom issue number 3? And the last book, written by Gary Dugan. Artwork is done by Michelle Brandy, and that's going to be Marauders issue number 3. It is a Dawn of X tie-in. I've talked about it many times. There's like 6 new X-Men titles out, but I'm only sticking with 2 of them. One of them is Marauders, the other's X-Force. Marauders has been incredible these last 2 issues, and number 3 does not disappoint either. Instead of getting Emma Frost story or Kitty Pryde story, this focuses more on the Black King, Sebastian Shaw, and him resurrecting his son and trying to convince him to be his Black Bishop. Like I talked about in the last 2 issues, the new Hellfire Club has 3 leaders. You got the Black King, you got the White Queen, and now there's a Red Queen. And each one of them gets their own bishop, and that's probably going to be like their sergeant at arms, or their general, right? They're the king, they have a general. He's trying to convince his now resurrected son, who wants to kill him, to be his Black Bishop. Through this, though, you're also seeing maybe who Kate Pryde wants to become her Red Bishop. This person continues to say no, but she is trying to convince him. I'm going to show you some of the artwork inside. Great stuff in here, man. I am digging these Marauders issues. I love it, man. So the one thing I really like about the whole Dawn of X tie-ins is each one is a different theme, a different outlook and take on X-Men. This is more of a smugglers, pirates type of story. Kind of gives you a Game of Thrones feel too, right? Game of Thrones has these these different kingdoms all trying to take over, you know, one big land. Well, this is the Marauders is the Hellfire Club, and there's 3 different like kings and queens that are trying to take over Hellfire Club. So I'm digging that aspect of it too. You know, X-Force is a CIA spy type of infiltration story. I haven't read Fallen Angels except for that issue #1. I know Excalibur is dealing with magic and getting to Otherworld. So I'm liking, and New Mutants is out in space. So I'm digging that about the Dawn of X tie-ins. But again, I'm only going to stick with Marauders and X-Force. I dropped X-Men. I did not pick that up this week. Watch my other videos on those X-Men reviews if you want to know pretty much why I dropped X-Men. I just don't think it lived up to the hype that it should have been. Guys, so Marauders, I know it's high on a lot of people's lists. What did you think of it? Well, guys, that's it. That's all I got. Those 3 brand new books. I hope you enjoy this nice new little corner of the Comic Jabroni Man Cave, giving you reviews. And I'm going to be doing this from now on. Every week, I'm going to post a new game up on the old school CRTV. This week's game is Gunsmoke, guys. If you've never played Gunsmoke, this is definitely one of my favorite NES games to play. It is a port of an arcade game. Incredible game. I, in all honesty, have never been able to beat it. I get to about the 4th or 5th level. I think you're fighting the Native Americans in the 4th level, and I get stuck there. Let me know, have you ever played Gunsmoke? And guys, thanks for watching. Tomorrow, I will be live on my YouTube channel around 1 p.m. Central, between 1 and 2 p.m. Central, and we're going to discuss the indie books that I picked up this week, guys. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great one. Take it easy. Comic Jabroni is out.